Well, this is a little different for a Monday. We have some non-mill gameplay on the channel. That's right. I don't just play mill. I do play a lot of other types of decks that I think are fun, that I want to try out, whenever I'm not testing for mill. And I wanted to kind of bring that to a channel just because there's been a lot of love for the channel recently, lots of subscribers coming in. So I just wanted to show everyone a bit of my versatility, and I wanted to show everyone what I've been doing in Pauper, especially with me recently hopping back in and coming into one of my favorite, my all-time favorite archetype, especially after some bannings and seeing where that goes. And I had a lot of fun. This video right here is going to be essentially one game that I have, and it's very long, but it showcases Pauper in all aspects, all the love for it, all the great interactions, the great gameplay. You're going to be able to see all of that with Pauper Affinity. Let's talk about it. So Prophetic Prism and ATOG were banned on January 20th early this year. So Pauper Affinity, as we knew it, really just changed. It got shattered in half. The aggressive, mana-filtering, kind of 5-color deck that Pauper Affinity is no more, and there aren't these insta-wins that you get with ATOG Fling. So the deck has had to adapt to become a little bit more mid-range. Because of that, it's really just been shoved down to really the lower echelons of play in Pauper. But I think the deck has a lot of play. It does a lot of good things. And because of that, and with some more recent additions in terms of power, I think the deck really does have a solid chance. Now, obviously, there are a lot of big hitters in this format. There's a lot of aggro, Dimir Fairies, Goblins, Tron, whatever. There's still a lot of play to be had in this artifact format that is mid-range, aggro, tempo. There's so many different things going on in this strategy, and it's not uncommon to do fun things where you can just draw your whole deck out. You'll see in one of the games that we play, we were almost at the point of just drawing our whole deck out because we were just going so gung-ho into just draw. And that truly is what this deck is. You get to play out your whole deck. You get to do everything, use all your resources. You just have to hope to draw the right ones and sequence them well. So, in terms of Pauper Affinity specifically, we run up actually against a mirror. And we ran up against Mardu Affinity playing Grixis Affinity. Now, Mardu Affinity itself is a little bit slower and a little bit more mid-rangey and value-oriented than Grixis Affinity, although the core is relatively still the same. Looking at it itself, we have the artifact lands, we have the tapped artifact lands as well, Galvanic Blast, and we see the kind of regular package with Myr Enforcers and Frogmites, but the threat package is slightly different. We have Glinthawks that enter the battlefield, return an artifact you control to your owner's hand, you create a 2/2 for 1, and then you return things like Experimental Synthesizer. When it comes in, you get the Impulse draw that's been in a big rise for red over the past couple of years. So when it enters, you get Impulse. When you return it with Glinthawk, you get Impulse. You just create this turn after turn value because now that it's in your hand, you cast it again, you get more Impulse, you get more card draw. It's just a little bit slower. Along with that, the Affinity package right now is filled with things like Blood Fountain, comes in as an artifact, creates a blood token, which is also an artifact, and then later in the game you pay 4 and you can return 2 creatures to your hand, which also comes into play for us as well. Recursion is key, which is why in the sideboard, if we kind of push back, you'll see things like this in the sideboard that actually white 1 exile 2 target artifacts. So exiling is much more important, especially with that recursion, along with the indestructible artifact lands. So things like Gorilla Shaman aren't as powerful, but as you'll see, Gorilla Shaman kind of slaps. You'll catch that out in the games. Finally, the last card that really puts everything together, along with one of the other copies, is Deadly Dispute. Coming out of AFR, as additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice an artifact or a creature, draw 2 cards, create a treasure. So sacrifice something, like if we go back here, sacrifice something like an Ichor Wellspring or a Chromatic Star when it enters the graveyard you draw. Essentially, Deadly Dispute is 2 mana at instant speed, draw 3 cards, create a treasure. So you create an artifact to make up for the artifact that you sacrifice, and you just draw 3 cards. Come on. 2 mana at instant speed in black to draw 3 cards? Come on. No, easy. This deck is insane. What I was playing was Grixis Affinity, which is a little bit more aggressive. So you don't see the Glinthawks in there, but you still see the Frogmite Myr Enforcer package along with Gal Blast and Deadlies. But the key difference is that you have Thoughtcast in addition, so you have more card draw. You're not creating slow card draw with Glinthawk and Synthesizer. In fact, you have the aggressive card draw of Thoughtcast, and then finally you have Glaze Fiend as the finisher. So we lost the ATOG, but whenever we kind of rumble through with Thoughtcast and Deadly Disputes, play lands, play our artifacts, bang, 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 bang. all of a sudden Glaze Fiends, you know, up to like 10 power, 12 power, whatever it might be, you swing in for some big alpha strike. Now, in this matchup is a little bit tough because we have, you know, the Glinhawks on the opposing side. So I'm excited to see how, you know, get you to see how we kind of maneuvered that and how being aggressive versus being more mid-range actually came into play because of how much time there was in the round and the chess clock aspect of Magic Online. So I hope y'all enjoy the games. Let me know if you want to see more games like this. I need to see it in the comment section down below. I need to see it in the likes. So you got to show this video some love, and I'd love to show you more games. But other than that, the rest of the week is going to be some more kind of modern mill. So check out, you know, kind of look out for that. But thanks everyone. Hope you enjoy the game with Mardu Affinity versus myself on Grixis Affinity. So long. I've just gotten back into the format, like formally, throwing some games around on some other decks, but this list specifically, Grixis Affinity. Hopefully y'all are feeling some of the non-mill content. Hopefully some of y'all are feeling that. So I gotta like reorient myself to like this deck. I think this is fine. The thing I have to remember is that this isn't like, so Affinity's been my favorite like archetype in this format for years, ever since I played it. And I have to remember that this is not like an aggro Affinity where you just dump out a bunch of cards. Like this is a bit more mid-rangey, like you're gonna be explosive, but like not early. So I think I'm gonna keep this because I think I'm supposed to go Silverbluff Bridge, Silverbluff Bridge, then Bridge again, Chromatic Star, and then Furnace Wellspring, I think. So, I mean, yeah, off the rip, like, we're playing Affinity, you know? Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Especially with Silverbluff Bridge, right? Like, we might be playing, like, Mardu mid-range or Kuldotha whatever with one of the other colors, but Silverbluff Bridge definitely just shows we're playing Grixis Affinity. But it's not exactly like a tiered deck in the format right now, so... Ooh, look at what's on the other side. Okay. Yeah, it's really the same thing. So I think we're not really aggroing anything else. So let's just play Bridge, let's play Star, and run it. So I can't run out Frogmite now. I think next turn I'm supposed to go Seat Thoughtcast, and then see what I play out. Seat Thoughtcast, yeah, Seat a Synod, Thoughtcast, play Frogmite, see what Thoughtcast gives us, and then like hopefully we can draw some black. I mean, we can make black off of Chromatic Star. I actually gotta like reorient myself with all the, as you can see, just finished like recording some modern. So let's bring this down here actually, because I gotta like keep my list up here because this is not like a list I know everything off the top of my head. Okay, so we're playing some type of mid-range list. Glinhawk, yo, this also like I play some of like the most annoying decks, like Mardu mid-range or like Boros mid-range. It was Boros mid-range at the time, was also one of my favorite decks. Like you played like million-hour games, but you felt like you had so much, like it was all about the value you were creating. Okay, yeah, so I think we just go full steam ahead on this. So yeah, Seat, Thoughtcast. I think we're supposed to kill Glinhawk here. I could be wrong, but I think we're supposed to kill it. Enters the battlefield, use... Yes, okay. We got the Vault. Maybe not. Maybe we are, maybe we aren't. I could be wrong. In that case, I will just play the Ichor Wellspring because it draws me a card. Cool. So we're doing a lot. Yeah, there is a world where obviously there are no pain lands in this format. So, or okay, there are. I believe some of them are common, but okay. So I'm just playing like Mardu Affinity. This is literally Mardu Affinity versus Grixis Affinity. I love this. Mardu Affinity versus Grixis Affinity, and then next turn we can play Experimental. Chances are we'll likely be able to play whatever's off the top. I feel like they're trying to look for a land, which is kind of funny. Like they can't play the Ichor Wellspring, so that's gonna disappear. I love that. So we're playing. So the Mardu Affinity list is one I actually really wanted to try because I was following Andrea Mangucci. He was talking about how he brought it to like a paper pauper tournament, and the deck like draws itself out like completely. There's so much card draw in this deck. So I love drawing cards. I'll tell you that. And look at it. There's no blue in that deck. That's what I love about Pauper. Like you can really like mess with the color pie a little bit, and I love that. I love that about this format. Truly. Like I don't want to use Gal Blast on that, but like I might have to. Let's play Furnace, Enforcer, Synthesizer. Unfortunate. I should have just figured that. Yeah. Wow. I can't even like. Okay. I'm just an idiot. Idiot. Yeah, I missequenced that. I should have played that for it because like I could have just played. I believe it's I can play, right? You may play. Yes, I could have played lands off that. No, big missequence. Big missequence, and that is fine. That's fine. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. So attack, we'll trade out a little bit on damage. 18. What I love about Experimental Synthesizer, it's like it's super cool because you can just sack it, make a samurai, and you still get the value because Synthesizer is when it leaves the battlefield. So what's great about it with Glinthawk is that you get the value off of it. It's leaving the battlefield, so you bounce it to your hand. I'm telling you, Pauper has like some of the coolest interactions. Like I'm telling you, I hope y'all are enjoying. You know what? I don't mind not playing this on YouTube and everything. Some of y'all just want the mill content. I'm perfectly cool with that. But I want to try it out. Generally, this is what I have fun with. Like, look at this. Is this not like fun magic? Look at how much you have out. You have the artifact lands. Look at what's happening. Do you think this is a game full of commons? Come on. Look at this. So much card draw on this battlefield. There's so much value. That's fine. So they're gonna return Synthesizer. Oh, so much value. It's so good. Truly. This is why I like the Mardu one. I think this one's a little bit like more mid-rangey though. I don't know if the Mardu one I was looking at played Glinthawks. This is super grindy. Like super. See, they're actually sequencing this right. They didn't play a land first, so they could actually play Volt off the top. Like I'm just the idiot. Like I could have just removed a land off the top of my library, but no, I wanted to do this the hard way. That's fine. Like I could have just been running through this train right now. Like I have a good amount of tempo right. Just having a 4/4 out in the battlefield is big. I wonder if they sandbag here. They don't. Okay. That's fine. I'll take the damage. No concerns. I think I'll pop one of the chromatics just to draw that land. Ideally, what I can draw right now would be Deadly Dispute. Deadly Dispute would actually slap so hard. I'd just like draw 3 cards because you'd sack Ichor Wellspring, you draw 2 cards, and then Ichor Wellspring dying draws you another one. Just like make your own Ancestral. It's so much. But they have a lot more resources than me, so like they can definitely create like a very explosive turn, which is what I have to be careful of. That's fine. Yo, it's too good. It's too good. They found the Gal Blast too. It's too good. Oh lord. All right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to hit you there. I'll trade out. I'll trade out here. We'll go Blast for Blast. Blast for Blast. Doesn't really matter. I'll just sack this just to get the land off my top because I'm an idiot. That's fine. That's good though. That's 4 damage not going at our face. It's probably perfectly fine to just use this up actually. Okay, Frogmite. Yeah, that's fine. I'll lose that mana. This is not good. Truly. Okay, so I got the 2/2. Ichor Wellspring. Okay, that is pretty nice. Okay, now we can go land Wellspring. Oh, there's the dispute. Perfect. Next turn is going to be pretty good. Okay, so now we're creating a bit of a board, but again, like, we're just churning through a deck a little bit better. That's fine. So we're even on life. And that's what most of these games of Pauper are, right? Like, they're just a little bit grindy, and it's just about value. But the great thing about the format is that you have a lot of chances to create value and decision points at any point, right? Like that, and like there's so many individual cards that have a lot of value. Like Makeshift Munitions here is actually like really great for them. It's a great way to like use up Ichor Wellspring to ping something down. They could sacrifice the Synthesizer if they really wanted to like draw through cards, but it does cost mana. But this is a finisher. I have 2 munitions as well, I believe. Let's just double check here. I believe I have 2 Makeshift Munitions. It's also a Gurmag Angler in here, which is kind of funny. But you do put a lot of cards in your graveyard. Thanks to cards like Deadly Dispute, you do put a lot in there. That's fine. Yeah, so they're gonna continue to aggro me out, and that's fine. I mean, I hope they have some removal spells or like something to put in the way, because it's about to get a little wild. What's nice about these two decks right now is that in the main board, neither of us are playing counter magic. It's all about removal, so it's really just about that combat math, right? Like, I'm not playing against fairies where I constantly have to worry about how to resolve everything, but like, yo, Deadly Dispute is an instant. I just want to point that out. Like, Deadly Dispute says, as additional cost, sacrifice an artifact or a creature, you draw 2 cards, create a treasure token. So like, I create an artifact, I draw 3 cards when you think about this with Ichor Wellspring. Okay, there you go. They're going to show the power of this right now. So they're literally drawing 3 cards. They're going to go to up to 8. They're probably trying to find like a Frogmite or something. There you go. And they're, yeah, this is just so good. It's so good. Okay, they're just trying to find options. It's a very similar list, right? Like, both players are trying to do like very similar things. It's just the white gives them some like slightly different options. Storm counts at 2. Okay, trying to cast like Blood Fountain here probably, or no, they use red. Maybe not Blood Fountain. What are they trying to play? Synthesizer?
Mainboard? Mainboard? Why? Why is this mainboard? Yo! Is this a joke? Why is this a mainboard? This is so good.
Yo, I gotta give it to them. This is so good.
Yo, they're just gonna eat me with these Glinthogs. This is so good. Yo, goodbye to my board. Yo, this card slaps so hard.
Yo, okay, well, there goes my board. That is unfortunate. All right, well, Deadly Dispute. All right, bet. Pretty good call, pretty good call. All right, let's draw them. Give me my cards. Play it out. Another artifact into the battlefield under your control. Okay. Let's play Vault. This is enchantment, so it's fine. So I'll play that out. So I won't play the Chromatic Star because I could use that with the Glaze Fiend next turn. But what sucks is that, I mean, Glaze Fiend just dies to a Makeshift Munitions sack, but it's fine. It's fine. If it lives, it lives. If it lives, it lives. Wow, that Krark Clan Shaman was, wow. Holy, what a draw. Truly. And I'm drawing like a crap ton of lands. Like, I am drawing a crap ton of land. I believe this deck only plays like 17, 18. This actually plays 19 lands, really? I feel like we can cut a land. So I'm like net decking here. I feel like we can cut a land. Go to 18. Like, we can play like an additional Blood Fountain or something. There's only 3 Blood Fountains in this list. Like, we can play, yeah. Yeah. I feel like, and another thing I love is like, I hope we draw it, but like Reckoner's Bargain is another cool card because burn and aggro are like, they're like really powerful card like decks in the format right now. So it's nice to have like 3 more mainboard copies of like sack Myr. So it's black and 1 sack Myr Enforcer, gain 7 life, draw 2 cards, which is massive against burn. And like, I mean, obviously, like for modern players on this channel, that's obviously true to burn right now in modern. Like if you just gain 7 life, there you go. This card's like so good. This card is actually so good. Like it draws you 2 cards. You gain like this. I don't know, man. Like the amount of the type of cards that are common are insane. Like when you think about like how they like work with other cards in the format, truly. Okay, so they have a Myr Enforcer now too, so we need to draw some cards. Okay, Thoughtcast. All right, let's go. Draw 2 cards. Thoughtcast off the rip. Thoughtcast off the rip. Let's go. Let's go. All right. I think I'm supposed to go bargain. Sack this. Sack the Wellspring to draw. Gain 2 life. There's a Gal Blast. So Gal Blast here. Play Glaze Fiend. Play the Bridge. And this card is so good. So good because you're playing these lands continuously. So that was a great like turn in terms of value. So now we're back even. Now we're back even on this. You see this back and forth that we're doing? You have this like explosive turn, like they play something, we play something, and it's very just like lots of value. Lots of value to be had. Like at the end of the day, they have more cards than me, so this is going to be like they've just drawn a better sequence of cards, which is going to be a little bit more precarious, but that's nice though. Drawing a Makeshift Munitions here is a little bit blank, so hopefully we can take advantage of that value. It's a little blank. I think Glaze Fiend is really just going to carry us though, as long as they don't have a removal spell, but I mean they have the Makeshift Munitions, so I shouldn't rely on that. And you know what, they have plenty to sack to it, so they could probably just go like 1 sack or no, they probably want to cast Munitions because sacking thing doesn't really make a lot of sense now. So you want to play that. Oh Lord, Deadly Dispute. Nice. Oh, you just exile the top card. Oh, you just exile the next card. Okay, so it's fine. I thought, sorry, I read Deadly Dispute wrong. Or sorry, I read Experimental Synthesizer wrong. I thought it was just reveal the top. No, you're actually just straight up exiling the top. My bad. So it's much better than I thought. Yeah. So they're creating much more value right now. Okay. I mean, they have to kill Glaze Fiend. They have to kill Glaze Fiend. Like the amount of craziness that I'm gonna get off. I feel like I should I actually don't know how to board against this, but I feel like I should be removing Glaze Fiends. I feel like I should be removing those, especially because they have the Glinthawks, which like block them really well. Such a good card though. Ooh. And they found the Gal Blast. What a card, what a card. Yeah, I think they just Gal Blast me, hit me for 2. Just aggro me down. This is good. Both are going to be very grindy games. So 2. And then, I mean, we obviously start off with Synthesizer here. See if we, just take the land off of the top type of thing. So start off with Synthesizer. Bang, bang. Show me the top. Perfect. So Gal Blast this sucker. Probably like just sack. Right? Yeah. Like you want your value out of this. So like you probably just use the treasure token to make sure. Like you have so many artifacts. Like you don't care about the treasure token. So just munitions it. Munitions hit me for 1. Well, never show any target. Yeah, just okay. All right. Whatever. Like do that. Create a 2/2. Okay. There you go. That's what you want, right? Like, we just want to take the land off the top, play that, play this, play this, and then swing. So we're a lot lower at this point in terms of combat. Like in terms of combat damage. So they've used 3 Gal Blast, I believe, or is it 2? Blast. They've used 1. They're gonna hit me probably. Oh no, they're just gonna sack the star. Yeah, so I mean things are a little close here. What's nice is on my turn I can do 1, 2. Oh geez, I think I lost actually. Yeah, they just like munitions me to death here, but I'll let them do it. Did we have an opening to win here, actually? So we swing for 2. Take him 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I had 8 damage. Because you can just sack all your lands to munitions, right? And, like, these are indestructible, so the sack doesn't matter. But you can sack all your lands to thing and just do damage this way. But I gotta have them see the line. I mean, you know what? We'll just play next game. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. They have it. They have it. You have it. No point in extending this. Okay. So, I think I'm supposed to bring it. Okay, so Gorilla Shamans for sure. Card Clan Shaman does not make any sense here. And I think I'm supposed to bring in. What are envelops? To counter-target sorcery spell. What the hell? What is that for? Y'all can see I'm just net decking. But I think I'm supposed to bring these in. What do I board out? Truly, what do I board out? I might be overboarding. I actually don't know. I think I'm supposed to take those out. Like the Glaze Fiends. Take out... Bring in like 1 blue Elemental Blast. But what does blue Elemental Blast truly do? Like it kills makeshift munitions on their side. But does that matter to me? I actually don't know how to board it. Like every piece in this deck truly feels important. That was also a tough thing with Affinity from like when I used to play it as well. Like you were like shaving stuff. Because it's like, do you want to get rid of your Myr Enforcers? Do you want to get rid of your Frogmites? Like, that's your aggro. And it's like, are you getting rid of Thoughtcast? Reckoner's Bargain? I guess I could get rid of Reckoner's Bargain also draws cards. You know what I mean? Like, there's just so many things. There's just truly so many things. For those of you that are unaware, Gorilla Shaman slaps so damn hard because it's literally 1 mana for a 1/1, and then you pay 1, destroy target artifact land. Just let that sink in for a second. You pay 1, destroy target artifact land. That's it. That's all it is. And like, and obviously there's like indestructible ones now. So Gorilla Shaman's definitely seen some decrease in terms of its viability, but card still slaps hard, right? Like you're still playing vaults, seats, and furnaces. Like furnace, they're definitely playing like 4 furnace, 4 vaults, and they're probably playing 4 or 3 of the white one. So I'd love to play first. I feel like this hand sucks, but I'm supposed to play it. It might not be fast enough. Again, first game with this. So let's see what we can get going. So actually like really worried about getting Gorilla Shaman. Which I was like, should I play Drossforge Bridge? Alright, we're good. Bad. Holy. So I'm supposed to do this and then play Thoughtcast. So you play the 4th color for that and then you Thoughtcast. Perfect. Next turn they'll probably play like a thing land. We play Shaman and hit it down. I'd be really surprised if they play like another tap land, because they need to get down like Hawks and start creating that value immediately. But I feel like their deck definitely has the advantage against us. I feel like it does. Like I feel like they just grind better. But again, we are the artifact deck that has Shaman on the play. So I think that's what gets it. So we have Shaman on the play, right? Like we're the first one that untaps with Shaman. So this is hilarious. This is gonna be great. So again, activate this, target that, pay 1, bang, dead. Dang, bang, bang. So it does scale up. It's pretty hard to kill anything beyond this. So like to kill a 1 CMC card, you have to pay 3. You see how it's XX? It does take a lot of resources to do what you want to do. But we'll get the black source out. Yeah, it does take a lot of resources to do what you want to do. So I'll see if they trade out. The big thing is like just decreasing the amount of artifacts on their board. So maybe it was better for me to attack first to see if we wanted to trade out, and then maybe they do, and then I can kill Gorilla Shaman. But the big thing is like you get that swing for free again, because playing Affinity is just about having as many artifacts on the board as possible. So in the early game, like you don't actually want to make trades like that. Because it adds to your artifact count to play further Myr Enforcers, Frogmites, whatever it might be. So we play... Play this. Okay. Blood Fountain, nice. Blood Fountain's great. It creates 2 artifacts. So 1 itself, and then it creates a blood token. Fantastic card. Then you sacrifice it, return over 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. It's just so much in one. Like truly, so much in one. So I'm wondering if I'm curious if they'll make this trade now. And I kind of want to now, like I know they have Myr Enforcers and Hawks, so I kind of want to like save Gal Blast for that. I'd rather them trade into this instead of trying to get the kill this, trying to get the extra 1 damage with my Gorilla Shaman. Yeah, see, they're really deciding if they should make this trade. That's perfectly fine with me. That's perfectly fine with me. So I'll play the bridge. I think, yeah, I'll play bridge. And that's it. So we have this advantage, and like we just want to try and press it. So hopefully we can draw the right cards. If they kill our Gorilla Shaman, you know, we just Blood Fountain, return it. But the thing that they have to be careful with is now that I have mana, like you keep that mana open. And so like that was part of the reason, right? Like, do I want to play Vault of Whispers, play the Chromatic Star? But I think I want to develop my top lands a little bit better. And then I can hold up this mana and hold prison the Ancient Dens and further lands that they have, because now I can just activate, kill them with Gorilla Shaman, right? Like I am allowed to now hold these cards prison. They might even Deadly Dispute it actually, which is kind of funny. But that's fine. I get to hold it prison. So that's what's important. So pay 1, kill the Ancient Den, and they'll probably Deadly Dispute sack. Yeah, by the looks of it. Exactly. Perfect. And that's what you want, right? Like this is the type of exchange that you want at the end of the day. So they're gonna draw some cards. I can and then I can Gorilla Shaman to ping down the treasure as well. Like Shaman is just so good. The problem is that like you don't want 3-4 copies of it in your sideboard. A, because Affinity's not a like a tier 1 deck or anything right now, and then B, there's just so many of these type of lands that's not really like worth it. Wow. So we ping that down. Right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play a 3rd land, try and ping down their Chromatic Star, make them use it now. Okay. Play this and ping this down. And just Gorilla Shaman, just like I just officially have this chokehold on like all the low CMC stuff. I just have this chokehold now. Yeah, that's fine. You can Deadly Dispute as much as you want, but like I've managed to mitigate, or sorry, control the amount of artifacts on their side of the board like really well. And that's the key. So now I'm gonna go to attack. And then that's all that you want, right? Like you kill the Frogmites, you take them off the board, and this is the type of exchange you create. Because at the end of the day, like, because of the type of mid-range deck that they are, they can't just continuously play tap lands while I just aggro them out this way. They can, but it's just not like the best plan in the world, because eventually I just keep drawing through my deck, find removal, and I tempo them out. But like, it's gonna be really hard. Like fingers crossed, we're probably gonna force a game 3 here, like knock on wood, but that game 3 is gonna be really tough on the draw. Just because they get all the first moves. You can see here, like, they're able to play that. Like, we got our stuff out. We played the Gorilla Shaman, like, and looks like they're finding just more tap lands. But, again, if they're going to be relying on Chromatic Stars, treasure tokens, that's ours, right? Like, we got the Shaman. That's going to be perfectly fine. Yeah, and that's why Dust to Dust is actually a really good sideboard card. You're going to see this in the Mardu decks. Sometimes you see this in the Grixis decks because you create so much multicolor stuff. Like, sometimes you can flex into it. And that's fine. So I'm going to play that. I kind of don't want to play the other Gorilla Shaman and expose it to Kark Clan. Yeah, like, I really don't want to expose it to Kark Clan. So let's play this out. This is great. Only 3 artifacts. Look at our board. Look at our board. If they wipe out our board, I blood found stuff back. Right? I bring that back. Blood token is gonna be a great way for me to just draw through cards. Like, let's say I'm like later in lands, like I just draw too many lands, discard the land, just keep going. Sure, there's not much I'm doing about that. Okay. But they do, if they want to kill it right now, they have to sack a land to do it. Okay, or they have that. Yeah, they'll sack that land. Yeah. Kill a Shaman. Okay. I think I'll just, yeah, and this is why I kind of want a Blue Elemental's Blast. Like, I'm wondering if Blue Elemental Blast is better. I kind of don't want to sack them this turn. That's fine. Okay, let them kill that. Yeah, I kind of don't want to sack it this turn. In case I draw a Thoughtcast, kind of don't want to sack it this turn. Perfect. Yeah, see, there you go. There you go. Create a blue. Thoughtcast. Let's go to combat first. So they're getting low. They're getting low. We're actually going to experimental. Is that? No, experimental's not good here. End of turn. I'm wondering if it is. No, I'm just kind of down on lands and stuff. It's probably not worth it. It's fine. That's fine. They can do whatever the hell they want. That's fine. So now they're developing their board. We can get them to commit a little bit. Myr Retriever. Okay, I'm playing KCI. I'm playing KCI today. Wow, this is... Okay. These are commons. These are commons. These are commons. Truly, truly. Okay. I need you to overcommit to this board, please. I like truly need this gentleman to this individual to overcommit to this board. Yes. Overcommit. 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 Perfect. This is great. So we're gonna Shaman. This is just so much fun. This is just so much fun. Look at this. Ping. And then we go What is it? Ping. That's fine. They draw a card, but like whatever. Like truly whatever. They'll probably return like Myr Enforcer to the hand or something. I don't know. Like, that's fine. So we're gonna hold up 1 mana with the Shaman. If they want to play a land, sack it. They'll probably sack the Retriever to it to get it going, but that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I got my value out of it. I got my value. I managed to mitigate their board just a tad bit, and that's perfectly fine to me. That's fine. Yeah, I don't have a thing token to create anything with this. They gotta get back. They don't have lands. I love this. They're getting back their lands. Oh, it's so good. Like, they're not even returning the Myr Enforcer because they can't cast it. I love it. I love it so much. They can't do anything. I love it. That's fine. I've messed with them a lot. Like, the 10-point life swing is huge. I've messed with them a lot here. This is gonna be a long video. This is like grind central right here. This is grind central. This might turn some people off of Pauper, but I'm telling you, look, you have so much. Okay, so first of all, my camera is just like slowly. I see that. I see what it's doing right now, and I'm gonna fix it in the middle of this game. I see what it's doing right now. Okay, and I'm gonna fix it. Okay, there you go. And we're just gonna tighten this up. There you go. Okay. Draw your card. Actually, yo, I haven't seen a single Deadly Dispute or an Ichor Wellspring. I would love to rapidly draw through my deck too. Okay, Synthesizer. Mess me up. Play that. Swing. Straight out. Fine with me. I'll play Star Pass because what I'll do is I'll Blood Fountain. I'll sack the Blood Fountain, return 2 Frogmites to my hand probably. Rakdos Carnarium? Why? Why is this deck playing Rakdos Carnarium? What? Why does it want to like ramp out to like big mana? I don't understand. It's not even an artifact. Why are you playing Rakdos Carnarium? What? Okay. All right. Stuff and things are happening. I don't know if I'm supposed to use Blood Fountain on this though, like, cause I think I'm supposed to return just like Myr Enforcers with it. Like, I'm not exactly like, I don't need to be this aggressive, and it's just like a mentality change again, right? Like, just being okay with the fact that I don't need to do like 50 million things at once. I think truly I'll just sack a Chromatic Star, just gain 1 life, draw 3 cards casually. Reckoner Barden, just draw 3 cards casually. I think that's the plan. There you go. And that's the thing with like Chromatic Star versus the other star. That one you have to sack to draw. This one, if it just enters the graveyard, you're good. Okay, Blood Fountain, Myr Enforcer. Let's draw a card. Okay. Nice. Play that. Play this. Play Blood Fountain. And I have all the recursion in the world. So what I'm going to do actually is I will... I don't need to right now. Well, if I play them out... I'm just worried about them having like board wipes and stuff. Like that Krark really messed me up. So I'll probably be a little careful here. Like I'll end step like Blood Fountain. And then I can bring back... Like if they kill my Myr Enforcer, I can bring that back. Okay, yo, they're gonna like chain together like 3 Deadly Disputes or something. Holy. If I can get a munitions, I think I just win. If I can get a munitions, I think I just win. Because I can munitions and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just have like 6 damage. I wonder. That's the turn. No blood fountain. Oh. Well, you don't say. You don't say. Skull blast this. I'm making a lot of counterintuitive decisions right now. A lot of different things. Okay, so they'll deadly dispute. Or okay. Oh lord, that's a good card. Yeah, no, so I can't stop that. That's fine. You're gonna gain 7 life. Hey, literally what I said earlier came to be. Like, look at how good that is. Look at how good that is. They're gonna be able to spend 2 mana, probably sack these, like deal 2 damage to us. Like, it's really good. What are they gonna do here? I think I'm supposed to get some value off of this, so. Okay, okay. That's fine. Draw your cards, draw your cards. Deal 1 damage to me. I'm at 20, I'm at 20. These games are so grindy. This is, I can't believe I'm uploading this game to YouTube right now. This is so grindy. Okay, so that's gonna fizzle. Play this. Deadly Dispute. 1, 2. Sack this. Draw 3 cards. Just play another one. All right, cool. Like this. I can't believe this is a game that I'm playing right now. This is insane. Like, we're gonna go to time. I actually just okay. Thankfully, I'm like up 3 minutes. I just gotta play a little bit faster. They're making more decisions than I am, which is good. They are making much more decisions than I am. So I will Blood Fountain to bring back Enforcer and Frogmite, probably. We'll see. Yeah, so they're forcing my hand, so that's fine. So that Myr Enforcer is gone. When I keep forgetting, I have these 2 treasure tokens out on the side here. Synthesizer. Yo, we both just have these synthesizers here. I love this. Okay. Play your other synthesizer. Use up more of your turn. I love this. Yup. Use up more of your turn. I'm actually gonna win this game in time. I can't believe, like, this game's probably just gonna be won based on time. Okay, wow. Okay, yeah. It's not bad. Considering I have like 1 Gurmag Angler, that's not bad. And an active Blood Fountain, but I mean, that's fine. More actions, I love it. You know what? Like, I'm not doing anything actually, just pass through. I'm not doing anything, so I don't know why I'm wasting clock off my end. Look at them, they're taking so long to just do things. Look, folks, I promise every game of Pauper is not you timing out. But you can see how there's so many decisions to make. There's so many things to do in this format. It is truly insane. So let's play the Wellspring. Love it. Different art Myr Enforcers. I love it. Okay, pass through. Pass through. Because at end step or at some point, like if they go to destroy my experimental synthesizers, I do want to play them or whatever. They're gonna like exile things. Sure. Okay. Can I only activate this at sorcery speed? Okay, so I can't actually do that. That's fine. Okay. Sure. Get your hawk value. They're just going to keep synthesizing. This was one of the things, I'll tell you what, this was one of the problems I had with the Boros mid-range deck that I played. There'd be so many games like this where like you're just not creating any pressure, you're just creating value, and you just go to time. Like you just do this with Glinhawk. You just bounce Prophetic Prism, which was legal at the time. You just bounce prisms, play prisms, you just draw cards over and over again. You create this board that isn't really threatening, but you just have like all these pieces to it, and it's just really annoying to play against. Like, it's just really annoying to play against. I'll actually activate the one of the blood tokens here. I'll like do that too. Look at them. They're at 3 minutes. Like they're at 3 minutes. They're going to time. Like, opponent, can you do 18? Yo, they're just exiling lands. I love this. Yo, where's the maddening cacophony when I need it? Where's the maddening? Oh, maddening's like what, an uncommon, I think? Yeah. Where's the cacophony when I need it? I love this. They're at this one, they're trying to go for my life total, I feel like. Oh, they're actually trying to ping that down. Word? I'm gonna just return it, honestly. I feel like I should play Gorilla Shaman, exile their synthesizers, and go for a mill win condition. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Like, truly. Truly. Alright, opponent, you're making a lot of actions right now. You're doing a lot. I love it. They can't even cast the Gal Blast. Oh, Lord, they exile the Gal Blast. They can't even play. Yo, let's go. That's actually sick. That's actually, like, big for us. That's actually big. Love it. Myr Enforcer. Okay, so what I can do is I can create some pretty sweet value here. So what I can do, no, do I need to do that? No, probably not. So what I'll do is I'll play this Frogmite. Just pass through. Synthesizer, create a 2/2. Play this. Okay. So I'm trying to get them to do things right now. Like if they want to destroy my board here, like they have to kill it with what's going on right now. Like they have to kill things on my board. Like they're trying to win. They know they're gonna lose in game 3, which is why I love this. They know they don't have the time to win in game 3. They're gonna time out. So they're trying to win this right now. Okay, bet. Yeah, that's fine. All these exile effects. All of these exile effects on my enforcers. They're trying to win this now. And look, I'm gonna play to my clock. I'm gonna play to my clock. If you don't got time, you don't got time. That's fine. That's fine with me. That's fine with me. I love this. They got another munitions. They're just gonna play the munitions, okay. I love this. They just have like absolutely nothing to do. Okay, combat. You have less than a minute, opponent, you're not winning. Opponent, you're not winning. Okay, that's fine. Opponent, you're not winning. Come on now. Opponent, you're not winning. Create another one. Oh Lord, that's so good. Let's play it. 1, 2, sack the Wellspring. Okay. Okay. I don't need to play anything. I don't need to play anything. I want to make them think they got a chance. I want to make them think they got a chance. They ain't got nothing. Like truly they ain't got nothing. You can't win. Opponent, you can't win. Look at how much life I'm at. You can't win. So Reckoner's Bargain here. 1, 2, sack this. Even better. Deadly Dispute, sack this. Just draw cards. Play Vault. Go for a swing. Okay. Kill that. All right. Play Frogmite, pass the turn. So now I'm in a tricky spot. Like they're actually like forcing my hand here in the sense that I only have 7 cards left in my library. So I just need to go. I just need a win. I just need a win. Like they're actually like forcing my hand here. Okay. Yo, opponent, you don't have enough artifacts to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You don't have enough artifacts to do this. That's fine. I'll pass through. Okay, they're just using up more of their clock. That's fine. The plan was there. Like I could have like accidentally just not looked at my library and just drawn myself out. You can see how fast like how crazy Affinity is in that sense. Like you just draw yourself out. Okay, all right, let's begin sideboarding. Play it out. Submit. I ain't got nothing to do. I'll have a minute of actions to complete, opponent. You gotta take me. You gotta take me down here. I'll keep this. You gotta like do stuff and things. Opponent, you gotta do stuff and things here. Oh, this next turn's gonna be crazy. I'm just gonna play 4 Frogmites. Or 3 Frogmites. Oh lord. Actually cancel that. I don't have it. Let's do that. So they're just trying to, I don't even know what they're gonna do here. I actually don't know what their plan is right now, but they can't like possibly win here. You see how I just like dumped out my whole hand? Like, come on. Y'all been watching my shorts, eh? Like, yo, getting those Frogmites out. Getting those Frogmites out. Like, you know what it is? Come on. You know what it is? Yo, our opponent is stripping balls right now. Like, I don't even know. Our opponent is stripping balls right now. What did I just see? What did I just witness? Your opponent is stripping balls right now. Holy. What is it? What was the point of what they just did? Okay, well, I mean, I do have a clock on my side too, so I will Deadly Dispute. Let's Deadly Dispute, sack the Wellspring, draw 3 cards, try and find Galblast. Find another Dispute. Let's Galblast you in the face. Then let's Dispute again. Black, blue, sack this. Draw 3 cards. Perfect. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, opponent's discarding. They don't have much. Like, our opponent doesn't have much here. All right, we got there. I think we got there, yeah. Jeez. Oh my lord, like crazy. Like I just played a 50-minute game. Oh lord, my brain. Oh lord, okay. A little taste of Pauper, so let me know if you want to see some more. I promise that's not like that isn't just Pauper, but I promise. Oh Lord. Okay. Whew. Good games.